Hello everybody, in today's video we're going to be doing a review of two metal puzzles from Hanayama, and these were sent to me from University Games. I've made videos for them before. Thank you guys for sending me more stuff to show my audience. Alright, so these are two of their newer ones, I think. This one here is just a level 1, so it should be fairly easy in order to solve this one. And it's called Diamond. And this one here is a level 5. Now I think the levels go to 6. Yes, they do. So this one's a level 5, so this one should be more challenging. So let's go ahead and open up the first one. I'm going to do the easy one first. Now Hanayama is always very good quality puzzles, and comes with a very good quality box as well, which I'm just going to destroy because I don't keep them. So I've never played with these ones before. So hopefully I'll be able to solve them. Because some Hanayama puzzles are very difficult to solve. Oh, this one comes apart. So I guess it's a put together one. So you take the two pieces and you put them together to make that. With only two, it really shouldn't be that difficult. So it's like that. Kind of put them together a little bit. Ooh. All right. Okay, so I'm going to fiddle around with these. First, let's open up the next one. Now this one's put together, so this one I think is a take-apart puzzle. All right. What is this? Wow, this shows you so many of their puzzles. Now I have quite a few Hanayama puzzles. I have reviewed some. In fact, the very first video I ever made for University Games was Hanayama puzzles as well. And I think it's sitting somewhere around 700,000 views. These things are very popular puzzles, and they are also very well made. They really don't want you to get into this thing. Okay, I give up. Alright, finally got into it. Oh, that's got some weight to it. That is a really nice looking puzzle. Oh, and this thing spins. Wow. That actually looks really nice. It's nice and shiny. Okay, so do these things spin? They do. So you can grab one here, grab one there, and you can spin them independently of each other. There's a bit of friction in there, and I can see the way this goes together. I'm pretty sure that, okay, all right, so I think the way this one works is there's a top piece of the triangle, a bottom piece of the triangle, they slide apart, and then you can see that there's also two pieces here. One is bigger than the other. One half is bigger than the other. It seems like that is the same for the triangle as well. It looks like the top half is bigger than the other, so I would think that the skinny side has to go with the skinny side of that. And then what? Then you can take it apart. Yeah, you can kind of see. You can kind of see how it's flush, and then when you push, oh, look at that. And now they're separated actually. One of them is over here and one of them's over there. So then I'm guessing you gotta dial it in. That's probably why it's called dial. Oh, I just messed it up. Okay, so I'm going to go ahead and play with this thing. So we're going to finish the first half of the video with this. Now this seems like it's fairly intuitive, and I'm pretty sure just from looking at it and the way I was playing with it before that I've already figured out how to put it together. So if you don't want to see how to put this together, just click to this part in the video, to that timestamp, and you will skip this to the next part of the video, which we will go on to this one more. That way it doesn't ruin it for you. All right, so I'm thinking that it goes like this, and you twist them. And that is exactly how it's done. So that's a really nice fit. And it twists really nicely as well. That's it. That's a level 1 puzzle. I agree with that. That is a level 1 puzzle. Such a nice feeling, nice weight puzzle though. Very well made. Now my initial thought was to kind of go like this, and that they fit like this, which they kind of do, as you can see. But I didn't know at first that you rotate it. I thought that maybe there's a trick to kind of twist them in like this. And of course there is a trick to twist them in. I just wasn't doing it correctly. So that is Diamond. That's a really nice, well-made puzzle. All right, so Dial seems to be like it's going to be a lot more challenging. I saw I was getting a little bit somewhere with them separating, and now it's not. Right, I think this one goes here, and then we separate them somehow. Okay, all right. I'm gonna go and play with this for a while and try to get this thing apart. All right, everybody, so as you can see, I've got this thing apart, and it took me about half an hour to get it apart. Now you can kind of see how it slides together. These things go together. And you can see here on this half, it's got these two little protrusions, and then on this half, it's got nowhere for them to just go in, so it kind of sits in, and then you kind of get it together on the inside. So you can kind of see it. Now, I'm not giving it away, because on the outside, you can't really figure out where these things are just from that. But basically, you can see that as it goes in, it'll go into this little hole once. It'll like jump through there. And then you got to keep going. And then it jumps in again, and eventually it'll end up getting together like this. Very tedious process. It is not the most easy puzzle to figure out. It did take me about half an hour, but I am very familiar with Hanayama Puzzles as well, and then these things slide out as well. So now, now I get to try to put this thing back together. So I'm gonna go ahead and try to do that. All right, everybody, so I've got this thing back together. What a challenge to get it apart. Not that big of a challenge to get it together, because then you can see the inside of it, and you kind of, it just goes back together a whole lot easier than it comes apart. Super fun puzzle. I will try to find links to this. I'll also ask University Games where we can get it, and I'll add those links down below to these as well. Anyways, yeah, really fun. Hanayama puzzles are always really great. I'm never ever disappointed. This one here is quite easy. Now, as far as, you know, I would keep this maybe away from babies and stuff, because it's quite sharp. Like, whoop, it's got pokey edges to it. Could probably fit in their mouth as well. But yeah, really, really fun puzzle. This one here was quite the challenge. Thanks again to University Games for sending me these puzzles. Thanks for watching, guys, and I will see you on my next video.